Hey Capricorn, welcome to Tarot by Nubian Oracle. I'm your girl Nubian Oracle, here to bring you a message today from Spirit. So we just gonna jump in and see who all's in your energy at this time. Who is in Capricorn's energy at this time? Who is in Capricorn's energy at this time? Who's in Capricorn's energy? Ooh, that fell. We have Owl, insight, wisdom, wise choice, unusual powers of discernment, deciphering mystery, sees the truth behind the wall, good advice, no sense of humor, looks at life from all angles, explore the unknown and magic in life. Next, we have Bull, game player, let's play, dropping the ball, colorful, making the most of a situation by inflating it, bounce back, the ball is in your court. I feel like the Owl energy is you using discernment against whoever this is. The person that's in your energy right now is whoever you stopped talking to. They tried to play games with your Cap, and you saw through all of that, and you wasn't having it. Look at this. The Owl don't look like they played no games, okay? They said, please leave the BS where it's at. Let me get one more from here. One more card, please, Spirit. One more person who's in Capricorn's energy. And that card fell. We have makeup jar, inner beauty, not seeing how beautiful life is. Just look below the gray. Beautiful days will return to short-lived depression. So yeah. So Capricorn, I'm getting that whoever you stopped talking to in the past, they're really sad. They're possibly going through slight depression because they want to be back in contact with you, but you don't want to. You don't. Why would you? Let's just start there. Bottom of the deck, pulled it out, two-faced. They tried playing games with you, Cat. They didn't see how beautiful life could have been with you in it. There was too many blurred lines within this connection. There was no definitive anything. They were playing with you. You could have been trying to figure out what you guys were at the time, and they weren't giving you like full answers. Oh, I'm just trying to figure it out, or let's just say how we are now, and we can make a decision later. Let's do that over. Yeah, your discernment, strong as hell. I know that much. You saw it right at the beginning, too. Because you look at life from all angles. Give me more on this energy, Spirit. Look at that. This person was a narcissist. Could have narcissistic tendencies. Very egotistical, opportunist. They saw you as an opportunity. That's why they tried playing games with you. Unfortunately, Capricorn, most people do see an opportunity because we're so stable and grounded, and we understand that in life we have to have all of the regular practical things, and just because it's life and we need to have the regular practical things doesn't mean that it can't be nice things. And we like nice things. That's why we work so hard for our stuff. But this person saw you had nice things too and just wanted to ride your coattail to get it. They didn't want to put in the work. They didn't want to do the shadow work. They didn't want to do the inner work. They didn't want to do actual work. They probably didn't have a job. But they wanted to be with you because of what you had. We have clingy here. Old exes, dead relationships and old ways. Yeah. They're looking to the past now. They're looking at you as their soulmate. That's literally what it said. Yeah, they're looking to you as a soulmate because of how nurturing you were to them. You are a mentor to them. You gave to them. Even though they didn't give to you, you gave to them. I'm getting that this could be a divine masculine I'm talking to, and you could have been with, an ex-girlfriend who played you. Listen, women can do this too. It's not just men. It's not just men. And I'm getting that unfortunately this was a woman. This woman could have also had kids too. I'm getting it's a woman because in this card that I was talking about where they were being two-faced, when women wear makeup, sometimes they can look like another person. They didn't see how beautiful life was with you. There's a woman in this one, and with soulmate here, they looked at you as the soulmate, right? This woman looked at you as a soulmate. This karmic energy because you were so nurturing to them. They could have had kids that you nurtured, that you cared for, built a relationship with, and all of that. I wouldn't be surprised if she used the kids to kind of get what it is that she wanted out of you because of the relationship that you and her child or children had. What else? It wasn't even hard to see through this either. Look at these two cards. I just keep looking at these two cards. I don't want to mess up the rest. The owl looks like I said before, they can just see through all of the BS. And she looks like she's trying to hide the BS with makeup. Like that's what I'm getting with these two cards. So yeah, I'm back, Capricorn. Again, I'm getting that I'm talking to a divine masculine who dealt with a narcissistic karmic female who, tried to be a player, tried to play games with you, and you saw right through it. It may not have been as quick as you would have liked. You probably, again, met her kids if she had any, or, had a pretty, you thought, or at least you thought you did, had a pretty deep or real connection with this person, but you didn't because they were just playing on your emotions. What else, Spirit? Psychopath, really? Right under narcissist? Like, come on. Abusive, conniving, unpredictable. Again, conniving as in they're always being strategic. They're always trying to figure out what they can get from you, and if they can get it from you, how can they get it from you, and how much of it they can get from you. They're just an opportunist. They just want to use you. That's all this energy does, is use people. Also, energies like this normally lead with sex and keep it on a very, very sex-based level. They don't usually go past that. And if they do, it's definitely breadcrumbing. Again, it keeps you in that gray area, which is why in this card, it says, just look below the gray. Beautiful days will come. Those beautiful days are coming right now because you're no longer with this energy. You're no longer with this karmic energy who has narcissistic tendencies, who might be a psychopath too. Salty, under clingy, bitter, angry, petty. Yeah, I mean, understandable. Most people who lose out on a high vibrational Capricorn lose out on a lot because we're very giving people, and they feel some type of way because they feel like you shouldn't be treating anybody the way you treated them. And the fact that you could be right now or you will in the future makes them salty. and bitter and upset. But like, who cares? Why are you even still around? Why are you checking for me? Like, we broke up however long ago, whether it was recent or not. Why are you checking for me? You should be moving on. Don't you got options? Narcissists always got a backup. That's the sad part. Narcissists always have a backup. People with narcissistic, they have a backup because they need to, again, Two-Faced popped out after we saw it at the bottom of the deck when I pulled the deck out. They were a backstabber. They probably cheated on you. Again, this is clarifying soulmate. So they made you feel like you were their soulmate, but they were cheating on you behind your back. They were living a double life, right? They were living a double life. One more, Smith. One more, please. You have toxic. Drama, arguments, incompatible. I mean, yeah. To be like frank about it, yeah, that's why you're not with him anymore. But it was way more than that. It was the gaslighting. It was the making you feel crazy. It was the quietly embarrassing you in front of other people, but only you know the embarrassment, not anybody else. So when it happens, you want to explode, but you don't because you're around other people and no one else is going to understand the situation that you have 100% right to be infuriated with, but you're just going to look like the crazy one because of where you are and no one else knows what's going on. What is this person not telling Capricorn? What is this person not telling Capricorn? Oh, something flipped. They have a family or they got someone else pregnant. We have family here, fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. So, okay, I'm getting they either already have a family, right? When they were cheating on you, they were cheating on their girlfriend, wife, and they have a baby together, or this person got you pregnant on purpose, or this person cheated on you and got someone else pregnant while they were with you. But that double life, I'm getting strongly with having a whole family behind your back, and they try playing in your face like that. What else? We have distracted, sidetrack, change, and delays. Abandoned, left out, walked away, and cold. So what they're not telling you so far is that they, again, could have had a family already, got you pregnant on purpose, or cheated on you and got someone else pregnant. Another thing they're not telling you is that they got sidetracked, which is why it happened in the first place. What? Or it happened because they felt abandoned by you, but instead of just talking to you, they decided to go out and cheat or start a family, or they decided to go cheat on whoever they were with and start a family with somebody. Like, this doesn't even make sense. This all could have been talked about if people were adults. We got clingy and clarity here. Holding on, obsessing, spying, truth, intentions, honesty. So they still definitely watch you. They're holding on to the memories that they have of you. They still want to know how you're doing, what you're doing, and who you're doing it with. And they want to have some sort of conversation with you to talk about what happened between you two. Give me one more for what they're not telling you. Okay. lusting flipped over, and we got one day. And at the bottom of the deck, we have pain. So what this person wasn't telling you was that they were lusting after a lot of people while in the relationship with whoever they have a family with, and it caused them a lot of pain. So one day they ran across you, which is where they got distracted, sidetracked, and ended up, just lying and starting a family, and start, being with you and doing whatever you guys did, whether that be just be in a relationship, you know, uh, starting a family with this energy, which is where double life could play a part in, being a father figure in two households with no one knowing except for them. And we have pain here because, yes, the pain of losing you is far too great for them to bear or handle. And also, they were afraid to end the relationship that they currently have with their wife or husband. They're scared to end the relationship that they have with their husband, because I was saying that I'm getting that this is a woman. So she could already have a family with somebody else. She has a family with somebody else. She is the one who already has a child with someone else and got distracted when they saw you, because in their current relationship they felt abandoned. Maybe with the nurturing card here, they felt that they were being treated like a child within that relationship. So that's one of the reasons why they stepped out. But after and they don't want to leave that relationship, which is why they cling to it. When they're with you, they could still be checking in on their wife and their kids and whatnot. Maybe they're saying to themselves one day they would, but it just hasn't happened because the pain is far too great for them to withstand the pain. Because remember, psychopath and narcissist came out. So they're always going to make situations sound like they're just terrible for them when they're not even thinking about the pain that they're causing other people. They're saying that they're in so much pain, and I just want to be with you, but her too, and no, it's one or the other. You already had a wife, or you already have a wife and a whole family, and then you decide, because you see an attractive woman on the street, hey, I want to talk to her too. Let's get some cards from my messy deck. Let's get some out of here. Okay. All right. We have stay humble, right? Just because we understand and know that somebody is not for us doesn't give us a right to make it seem like we're just better than them all the time. Stop complaining so much. That's to this energy right here, because that's all they do. They just complain. They don't take accountability. They don't do right by anybody else. They only do what's right, or right by themselves. If it has no benefit to them, they're not doing it, and they don't care. We have let's just get out of here. That's this energy just trying to, a person just change the subject because they don't want to talk about something, or they don't want to confess to something or anything like that. And why do we have to talk about this? Can we just go? Can we just go home? Can we talk? Yeah, they just try to change it or make you think about something else. Come back to us or me. So yeah, this is definitely ex-boyfriend, girlfriend. So yes, this is an ex, because you're at peace. This is what spirit wants for you. Leave this person in the dust. Spirit wants you to start doing some affirmations for yourself. I am, I do, I feel, I speak, I love, I see, right? To speak to all chakras. And yeah, this is somebody who has a family already. She already had a family. This is an ex-girlfriend because you broke up with them after you saw that they already had a whole relationship going on, but they're saying that they didn't want it, but it doesn't matter. They're there, they're in it, they're doing it, and you're cheating. And that's not what Capricorns, we're not about to do that. We're not about to just let you cheat on your girl or your guy with us at that. Like with me, with the Capricorn, no. Because we don't do that. We wouldn't want nobody doing that to us. So why are we going to do that to anybody else? Because we do understand karma's a real thing. Let's get some more. Oof. Lot fell out with this one. We're going to take them all. Okay. Take several seats, right? That's this energy right here, because please, school education, you could have met them at school or, some sort of educational institution. It says Spirit wants you to read a book or learn something new, either or. That could be why they want you to go back to school. They're a bum. Spirit wants you to forget about them because they're not going to do anything for you. The Lovers talks about needed to make a decision. So if you're still within this connection, you need to make a decision. And I'm letting you know that what I'm seeing right here from what Spirit has presented, the best decision is to let them go. They don't want you to judge them. Please don't judge me, but you don't have to judge anyone in a negative light. It's just that you see what's going on because your discernment is on 1,000 right now. Your third eye is booming right now. And it's not about judging. It's about seeing that we are not in alignment. The things that you want and do are not the same things that I want and that the same things that I do. So there's no point in us being together because the only thing that we're going to do anyway is we're going to start this way and begin to separate. So there's no point in starting a relationship that's not going to last. Stupid. Yeah, okay. I can't. Date night. Spirit wants you to take yourself out on a date. This energy could be a chain smoker. It doesn't have to be cigarettes. It could be weed too. Spirit wants you to stay focused because they have so much to offer you in the future. Whatever question you have, the answer is yes. If the question was, should you leave this person? The answer is yes. And now here they go. I don't want you back. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I'm gonna come back to this deck real quick and get a little bit more. What else? Give me more on this energy. I'll stop it with those. I love using this deck. And one fell. You're only hurting yourself if you stay with this person. I'll follow you. Oh, they'll follow you, but they don't want you back. Weird. They don't want you back, but they're spying. Weird. Spirit wants you to do some yoga or meditation. Take some nature walks. That's a perfect way to get grounded. Yoga and meditation, going outside, getting in the grass, walking on trails. Get outside. You could be moving or relocating, or you did move and relocate. Get your hair done, get your hair cut. Spirit really just wants you to take care of yourself and just relax. Because the person that you were dealing with, they're going to be drinking haterade if they're not doing it already. They were a gold digger when you were with you. That's why they were using you. I don't even think that sorry to say, I don't even think they truly liked you. It was just everything that you were doing for them because Capricorns are providers. So when we're with somebody, we want to take care of them. They definitely decorated how they spoke to you. They made sure that everything that they said and did was to your liking so that you would keep entertaining them. I watch you. We already know that because spying came out. We already know that. Who cares? They're broke, busted, and disgusted, and we already knew that too. And that's why they're sending you evil eye. They're just jealous of you. That's really what that is too. I'm scared to come out the closet. I knew I have a card in that deck that says I'm gay, and in the parentheses is DL. I knew either that or something of the sort was going to come out. But the fact that they're saying I'm scared to come out the closet is already saying that they're gay. You could be journaling or you need to journal. Spirit wants you to journal so that you are able. That's another way of meditation. That is a way that you can clear your thoughts and clear your mind so that your mind isn't always racing, so that you can figure out what it is that you want to do moving forward. And we have cold shoulder. Yeah, you're giving this person a cold shoulder because what is you have no reason. You have absolutely no reason to give this energy the time of day. I mean, I'm not saying be nasty and mean, but you know, you got a whole family. You got a whole wife at home. Yeah, you want me to be nice? I didn't even know you had a wife. I didn't know you were married. You want me to be nice to you? And then you want me to be in a relationship with you? Like, come on. Capricorns already know that if I'm in a relationship with you and I find out that you were with somebody else, clearly it'll be easy for you to do that cheating. That's to me too, right? Why would Capricorn ever subject themselves to being with you, plus watcher, knowing that you're in a relationship? That sounds dumb and you sound dumber. Like, why would you even offer that? Like, come on. Capricorn, I don't think you're gonna do that anyway. You're better than that. You're smarter than that. Now, again, you have free will. You can do what you want. My job here is to deliver the messages, and that's what I've done. But again, the decision is yours. So these are the messages that I have for you today from Spirit, my babe. And I thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.